Orlando starts now with breaking news.
We are following breaking news at this hour. A helicopter and a plane collide over the Potomac River near Washington, D.C.
Now a desperate search and rescue is underway for dozens of passengers on board.
This is a time when we'll have to join arms together and help each other out.
Well, we have the very latest details on this tragedy in the nation's capital. First, we want to say good morning, everybody. I'm Deborah Cho.
And I'm David Martin. Let's get right over to Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Brooks Garner. Brooks, you are also paying attention to the weather up there. Cold, dark, and it still remains so up in Washington, D.C., making this search and rescue effort extraordinarily difficult.
Yeah, absolutely. It appears that the weather was not a contributing force to the crash itself. Conditions were clear as far as visual indications go. You can see for miles, but right now for the recovery efforts, it's anything but. It's 42 degrees. It's cold there. The water temperatures are around 35 degrees, and unfortunately that would lead to a survival time if in the water. And reportedly this plane, as well as the Black Hawk helicopter where they collided, happened right over the Potomac in the water. Survival time would have been around or less than 1 hour due to hypothermia. This happening shortly before 9 p.m. So many hours have passed, and unless folks were able to get out quickly, the survival would be very difficult. You know, a lot of questions remain with this. There will be a lot of speculation as far as causes go. As you reported, what we know now is there was a collision between a Black Hawk Army helicopter and this flight. A lot of aviation experts this morning are asking questions. One of the main ones being the traffic collision avoidance system. It's called a TCAS. It's an added layer of safety to avoid collisions. It's independent from air traffic controllers. So if the controller tells a pilot to go left or right, this is independent of that. Designed after 1978 San Diego mid-air crash between a jet and a Cessna. It was developed and uses onboard radar and real-time location info. Essentially, it's a system that tells pilots to pull up, or go left or go right. And there's a lot of questions as far as, did this system kick in, or was it just too late? Did everything happen so quickly that there wasn't time to react, or was the landing jet, which was just seconds from landing, going too slow to have effective flight control inputs? So, you know, the slower a jet goes, the more input you have to put in to have it go up or left or right, because it doesn't have the same amount of pressure on the wing. So a lot of factors there to consider, unfortunately, with that tragedy last night near Reagan National Airport in Washington, D.C.